Now, while I have been here at the Javits Center in New York City, Ameya has been busy driving the new generation of the Skoda Superb. Now, it's a car that we scooped for you on the program. You've had a chance to look at it, but now we get into the real detail in terms of what's on the India spec. Take it away.
It was almost like the reasonably well-to-do man's limousine. The Skoda Superb definitely carries quite a reputation in India, and now the new car does even more. We had scooped the third generation Superb, and now that it's in India, we have more details for you.
So there are a few design elements from the Octavia that the new Superb gets. But what the Superb has different is that it's taller, it's wider than the previous generation. Actually, it's based on the same platform, the B8, as the Volkswagen Passat. But there is a difference now. The limo kind of styling that you saw at the rear is gone, and it's now replaced with a nice coupe-ish kind of look. But there is more to that. This one's taller and even wider than the previous generation. But does it have an effect on the handling then? Well, for the time being, when it comes to looks, it simply stays good to its name, and that is Superb.
If you check out the design of the tail lamps, you understand that they've been shaped that way to make the car a little more aerodynamic. Considering that the man responsible for the Bugatti Veyron is at the helm of affairs at Skoda's design department, one should expect this. What really works is that there's no overdose of chrome to force a premium look. Instead, the crystalline elements work their magic on the car and let it do all the talking. The new Superb is 6mm taller and 47mm wider than the previous generation. The wheelbase too has increased, and it now stands at 2841mm. So there's more legroom on offer. Ideal then to be chauffeur driven. But would you ever want to drive it?
Well, the third generation of the Superb comes with a 1.8-litre petrol and a 2-litre diesel engine. What we are driving is the petrol, and this one generates 177 brake horsepower with the 7-speed DSG gearbox. It's actually quite fun to drive. The flappy paddle gearbox is very responsive and addresses your commands very quickly. So the gear changes are better. It's fun to drive, and alright, when you turn in, that's when you actually hear some screeching. But well, it's actually quite a nice thing to drive. It feels compact, it doesn't feel like a big car, and that's what you want when you're behind the wheel.
The petrol also has a manual option, by the way. For those who want a diesel, Skoda offers the Superb with a 2.0-litre 174 brake horsepower churning engine. The car may be eager and willing, but it's also extremely comfortable. It soaks up all the undulations, it makes you feel at ease, the ideal combination then of luxury and lunacy. However, it is at such times that you get greedy and start wanting more, and the Superb doesn't disappoint. There is no dearth of luxury either. It comes loaded to the brim with features like bi-xenon headlamps, electronic stability control, a panoramic sunroof, now without a rotary knob, 12-way electric adjust driver's seat, a 6.5-inch touchscreen infotainment unit with SmartLink, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, among others. The Lauren and Clement version comes with even more, and that includes a Canton sound system which comes with 12 speakers, including one in the center and a subwoofer, which blows your mind away because the sound surrounds you and all you can do is surrender. There's also ambient interior lighting, driver fatigue detection system, a 12-way electric adjust passenger seat and a 3-zone climate control system and umbrella holder. There's also a remote-controlled opening and closing system for the boot lid. Now, the previous gen had a twin body, but this is just a hatch, and Skoda seems to have taken notes from the Octavia to make it that way. On the safety front, 8 airbags come as part of standard equipment. The petrol variant of the Superb starts at 23,82,000 rupees and goes right up to 28,25,000. The diesel starts at around 27 lakh and goes up to just under 31 lakh rupees. All prices are ex-showroom Delhi. With the Superb, Skoda has managed to appeal to both those who want to be chauffeur-driven and those who want to get behind the wheel. However, there is a bit of gloom for those who want to book the diesel variant. The company is currently accepting bookings, but the deliveries of the car will only begin in April, and that means you'll have to wait your turn. But it sure looks like a car that's worth the wait.